Hello sports fans, and welcome to the second edition of the SFL Today. Commish 2 and myself have been enjoying the first week of the college football season, and we also enjoyed very much the beginning of the SFL. And on that event, Commish 2, I was wondering who you thought would do well this year. Who's your first pick be?
Let's kind of do this as a back and forth, kind of like doing the fantasy SFL. We'll both pick our top fives, who we think is going to do the best this year, and I'll defer to you, Commissioner. You're the elder statesman and the current commissioner.
Okay.
Who would you say would be the best finisher in this year?
I think I'm looking for big things from Joe C. this year. Joe C. is a former champ. Been very consistent most of the time. He had an excellent year last year, almost coming into the top, except for Bill won it all. But Joe C, I think, is going to be the one to take over the.
Yeah, but you said he came in second because Bill won it all. So I defer to him. And if you're out there in television land looking at who you're going to pick first, Bill. Come on, it's a gift. Thank you very much. I'll take Bill. And beginning and end of story. No more needs to be said.
Well, except that all things come to an end. Bill, no offense to you, but the Yankees won 27 championships. Their run ended.
Yeah, but good point. Good point. But what about the Celtics? 16 in a row. So we'll wait till Bill wins 16 in a row, then I'll say, okay, I'll pick Joe C.
It wasn't 16 in a row. Check your facts, buddy. You're wrong in your facts.
Oh, what was it, 9?
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, the point is, we'll go 9. Okay, so the Joe C is it. I'm going to say Bill, and who do you say?
Okay, my next pick is Tim.
Tim?
Your buddy Tim from Verizon.
Wow.
Another guy, he's kind of new in the league. His first year in the league, unfortunately, rookie year, he finished very last. The next 2 years, he finished within the top 10, or close to the top 10. So he has consistently moved up the board, and I expect him to move up the board even further this year.
Surprise pick. Surprise pick. It's like throw some stuff up in the air and see what you catch. Oh, Tim. No offense, Tim. I like you. I think your knowledge of football is there. But you got 3 kids, a family, and big duties in your job. I've been around you. It's like pulling teeth getting you to make your picks every week. So you're not the player that I would pick as second, as basically my second best player.
Well, it just happens to be that way. I'm looking for changes in the league. I think we're in a new level.
I'll go with that, and I also appreciate you picking someone from Team Brian.
And who's your second pick?
My second pick, I'm going to go Ellen. Did you hear that, Ellen? Of all people.
I hate to say it, Al, but let's face it. You are the person who does well, and then falls off a cliff when it comes to the bowl games. If you look at I've written commentary on you in the past last year about how you slide during the bowl game. So you may do well.
But in the year of the woman, Ellen was I believe in the top 5. And I always think of Ellen as she's in there, and she's a knowledgeable sports fan. So I'm going to stay with Ellen, and I'm going to ask you for your third pick.
Third pick is going to be John M. He's obviously he could have been a top pick, frankly, but he obviously very consistent picker throughout the years. I think all but a couple years had top 10 finishes. So
well, I have to give
plus two championships in the past.
I have to give you John M. I say shoot because as much as I stick with Ellen,
pick up the pace here, buddy.
All right.
So
I'm going to give you John M. So then I'm going to come back with Julie. Another solid year of the woman player, and
she had a year, but no offense, Jewel, but you haven't been consistent throughout the years. You talk a good game, but unfortunately your talk doesn't now.
Are you saying she's more legend than fact? Is that what you're saying?
I don't want to be too harsh. Please, don't take this the wrong way.
No, we're just having fun here, Julie. Just having fun on your account. Okay, so you go ahead then. What's your fourth pick?
Dylan.
Whoa!
Dylan had a terrible year last year, but almost won it the year before. I think he was depressed last year. Look for him to come back.
Okay, not bad. It's like he picked. It's like doing the picks by this way. Oh, I think I'll go with Dylan. What do we got?
1
second.
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute. All right. Dylan, okay, and mine will be Francine. Solid player, always at the top, or near the top, knows her football, and solid player.
Yeah. My last
Are you
player.
going with that?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I go with that. I'm going with that.
We're going to speed it up here, folks. We're trying to stay to a time limit.
Yeah, we're trying to stay within a certain time limit. We're not doing well. The last pick is Mark. I joke, as you probably would figure, but Mark, and the reason is because he's a very loyal picker. He'll pick Notre Dame and USC every week unless they're playing each other, and Notre Dame and USC are going to do well this year, so I expect Mark.
All right, you look at non-factor in the dictionary and you see a picture of Mark. I'm going to go finally David. Son of Francine, comes from good stock, good football knowledge, hanging around his mother, and in his own right. And he's always near the top and always does well.
So his only downfall is being a Packer fan because Packer fans are just mindless.
Is that the only thing you can come up with on that? I mean, let go of the Packer thing, all right?
All right.
I mean, the thing is, he did Favre all last week. Now he's going Packers. I mean, you didn't even put them in as a team you like to hate.
Oh, no.
But anyway, that's fine. I'm not going to belabor that. Let's just summarize here, okay? Let's put this up here. Snap it. All right. So here you go. You got Joe C, Tim, John M. This is what you call random, folks. This is what you call top lineup right here. What I want to say is I'm going to give you one last shot. Is there anybody we left out? Anybody you can think of? You want to change? You want to pull anybody out here? And
well, I was thinking Childers had a good year last year. They had a couple of good years, so he was somebody I thought might be able to go in there. But I kind of like my pick, so I'll stick with him.
All right, yeah, Childers. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, the time is up, folks. We want to keep this reasonable, so nice doing business with you.